Hello, 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 people. How are we doing today? Not the most creative team I've ever seen in my life. We will be getting my dad involved in the stream very shortly, so do not worry about that. And let me get your predictions in, please, and we will see what's going on. Oh, my FPL has started off quite well. Oh, let me just double check. Yeah, you can hear me. That's good. You can hear me. We go. Yeah, I don't know what to think today, man. I really don't know what to think. We've been playing good. Defensively, we look solid, but the question has always been about our creativity, and it's an interesting one today because we don't look like we're gonna be able to create that much. Rather than having our wingers on, rather than having Bella and Sanchez on, we've got the likes of we've got 5 at the back, and it looks like we're going to try and push up Collan and Pedersen and use Lecco just behind Hogan. Hopefully it works. Like, I'm not going to judge it until I've seen the game, but we're going to have to see. It's an interesting one. Just going to purchase my ticket right now. Where was you when we played Norwich? I can't lie, I just weren't up for it. I had a really long day at work. I come back and I was just like, I didn't have the energy, man. I really didn't. But we're back. That's the main thing. That's what matters. We're gonna get the game on. Let's have a look, shall we? Here we go. So I'm currently on 53 seconds. If anyone wants to sync up with me, that's what we're on right now.
He's got the energy to be a box.
Oops. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one to see how we play this out. We've got San Jose starting, making his first start for Blues. Jay Slinny says 2-1 win. Keep it on, mate. Jack Hollingshead says 2-1 as well. Oh, it would be good. It'd be good if we could get a win. We need to bounce back. We need. Oh, that's a good pass from San Jose. Seems a very direct player, and it's. I tell you what, instantly. We've created something there, and Lecco tried to get on the end of it. It was a ball from San Jose, a really quick ball out wide to Gardner, I think it was, who found himself out there. No, it was Collan who whipped it across, and Lecco just tried to get on the end of it, and he couldn't direct it towards goal. But we're 2 minutes in, we've already created a chance. So although this team might not look as attacking as you think it would on paper, potentially, we might be able to create things, and I'm very, very interested to see how Lecco's going to do today, because he was a bit disappointing last game, but especially San Jose, because he looks to have a great range of passing. He seems to be a real proper player, you know, professional. So if we can try and get the first goal here, it'd be an interesting one, totally. Aidan Birch, how you doing, mate? Lewis Garrington says Lecco hat-trick. I'm going to be keeping my eye on the rest of the games going on as well. Let me just pop something on Instagram. Right. So we're 2 minutes in, 2 minutes 36 on my watch here. And George Friend is just taking a throw in, settling into the game. We look all right so far. But as I say, we've got to see how we're going to get on here, like how we can attack. It looks a very, very defensive team, but here we are again in QPR's final third. A direct ball straight to the defender there. I tell you what, they're looking a bit shaky at the back. We're pressing them a little bit. It's just, on the face of it, it doesn't look like we've got that many attacking players, but we're putting bodies forward. And George Friend is just taking a throw in QPR's half here. The thing we can't do is like, you know, when we start a game well like this, I just always feel like we're going to concede. Neil Etheridge boots one forward, hoofs it straight to the QPR defender, and they've dealt with that. 3 minutes 37 on my watch. Let's have a look at the chat, and we're going to get the scores on as well. I've got my FPL. It's looking quite good. I started one player played for my FPL today, Foden, who got me 6 points off the bench, so we'll take that. Just want to see what else we can get. Big up, BrummieJoe. Thank you. Nice wardrobe. Thank you, mate. Are you getting any more tattoos? Yeah, I'm getting another one in December. Norwich are winning already. Already. That says a lot, man. Villa obviously lost 3-0 last night. Patrick Bamford doing the Z. Things you love to see. Norwich 1-0 up against Wickham. Wickham are really struggling this season. I mean, they look like they're going to finish rock bottom. Unfortunately, QPR whip a ball in. And it's dealt with here. Sunjic tries to create a Blues attack now and make Blues push forward. Lecco. Who's that out wide? Pedersen. Hogan trying to get there. I don't think he's going to. He does get there. But he needs support. And I think he wins a throw-in near the corner flag. Let's have a look at the Premier League scores. The only game in the Premier League is Fulham Crystal Palace at the minute. I need Zaha to get me some goals, please. I'm going to put my alerts on for that bad boy. And it's a throw-in, and it's a typical place where Blues would do that classic long throw that never works. But we don't do that anymore. It's a short throw to Sunjic, who plays it back to Pedersen, and we've won a corner. And that's a bit more like it. Let's see what we can get from this corner. So far, Blues look like we've got the attacking intent. We look like the team that's taking the game to QPR at the minute. And if we can keep this up, it could be a positive day for us as Blues fans. What are you guys thinking in the chat? Jed back from birthday hangover. I think so. Ball whipped in. Oh, straight to the keeper. I thought Roberts was going to get there. Pookie, 3rd minute. Well, that says a lot about our defence, doesn't it? Took them a while. Took them a long while to score against us. Share. Copy link. Just in the QPR v BCFC watch along. And it's Hogan here. We've got a bit of space out on the right here. And it's Pedersen who's found himself very far forward into the box. He's played forward. And I tell you what, Lecco. It went into the keeper's hands. But Lecco, if he could have just got there ahead of it, that's 1-0. It's 1-0 Blues. We're looking good with these attacking fullbacks. I can't lie. This system looks good. It's changed again, obviously. And you've got to think as well, got a lot of options on the bench at the minute. But so far, so good from what I'm seeing. Let me put this on Twitter. Give it a retweet if you like. Let's have a look. Crystal Palace have scored. But who has scored for Crystal Palace? Is it Zaha? Please tell me it's Zaha. Birmingham accent's dead. Thank you very much. Who scored the goal? Please. Zaha got an assist. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, God. Pedersen played a dangerous game. But there, we're through. He's onside. Lecco. Oh, Lecco. Hogan was to your right. He could have dinked it. He just seemed to hit it straight at the keeper. Decision making. That's what a lot of West Brom fans were saying there. But a classic counter attack there from Birmingham City. A great run from Lecco, who was in 1-on-1. He had Hogan to his right. He wanted the glory. He could have squared that, but the keeper rushed out. To be fair, keeper rushed out very, very quickly, just before Lecco could do anything there really. But I was hoping he'd be able to get to that. Good marks for the keeper on that occasion. But that was a really nice counter-attack. And we certainly look a lot more exciting than the last game, can I say? Jesus Christ. We might actually score a goal or two here. What we need is a goal from open play. Not for QPR, though, as they whip a ball in, hopefully. Dealt with for now. Oh, God. Don't like the look of this, man. The guy who scored for Crystal Palace was Jairo Riederwald. Don't know who that is. Deep Horizon just said you've bet £100 on Hogan to score first. I think, do you mean 7-1 there? Come on, Hogan. This is Deep Horizon. Hello, Jack. How are you doing, mate? Best goalkeeper in the league? I really don't know. I'm also hoping San Jose can add something. Martin, I really do. I honestly, from what I've seen from him so far, he looks a very good player. Obviously, moves very slowly, like a turning circle of a bus, but still, he looks good. He can pass a ball. He can pick out a player, and he's got a good footballing intelligence about him. You can tell. It's like having Nikola Zigic in midfield. He's got the same number as him as well. It's taking me back. I'm getting throwbacks, man. And the refs just asked the QPR player to stand up, get back on your feet, stop trying to win fouls because there was nothing in that. And Blues try and make an attack down the right-hand side. It's Lecco. He turns back inside, couldn't find the option there, and San Jose will try and take it the other way. But no, we've gone back on the right-hand side, and Collan here can do something. He tries to play in Lecco, intercepted, but we've still got it in the corner. What we're going to do here, Lecco tries to win a throw-in. I don't even know if that's ours. I think it is. Our throw-in. Okay, 10 minutes played so far, and Blues looking the most dangerous, the most likely to score. What does that mean? It means that QPR are going to score first. Get your bets on. Of course it does. What are the comments saying? Blues TV not working. Am I nervous? For this game, not particularly. I'm just... what I want is some entertaining football. And so far, I'm happy with what we've got. I'm happy because I think I'm going to take this downstairs at half time as well to get my dad involved. But yeah, so far so good in my opinion. Mark Roberts with a throw now, and it looks like he might actually try a long one. He's gonna right into the box, and it's headed away. So we do try them sometimes. It's good. I don't mind that. If you think the opportunity's on, you can get a good ball into the box. Mark Roberts can hoof him in, but everyone sort of knows how to deal with him now, pretty much. I remember when Rory Delap first started doing them throw-ins. They were the most dangerous thing in the world. We tried it all last season, couldn't do anything. Couldn't get anything from him. There we go. So, if you want a timestamp from me, I'm currently on 11 minutes 40. Blues have it at the back. Claire Baker, thank you for following. It looks like sort of Lecco and Hogan both playing up top here. Two up front, two fast players. We've got Juki back on the bench after it was confirmed he had the Rona. But good to see him back fit enough to play. That's the main thing. Huddersfield winning 1-0. Fraser Campbell. Is that what Lewis Garrison's saying? Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Norwich 1, Wickham 1. Interesting. QPR have the ball in the box here. It's dangerous. It's a bit of a scramble. It comes to the edge of the box, and it's a good block there. Was it Harley Dean? I think it might have been. I think it was Harley Dean with the block there, saving Neil Etheridge from having to make anything. Joe, turn up the volume. Trying to cook dinner and watch, but can't hear you very well. What's everyone thinking about the volume? Is it loud? Is it loud enough? Hello? Hello? Is this louder? Hey, look. Okay, that's it. That should be loud enough. Looking at the... Oh, okay, Neil Etheridge has dealt with that. It's just a floated ball into the back stick there. I'm trying to give a bit of a description for those that aren't able to watch the game. I know it's not exactly an audio commentary, and we're going to be talking to people, but it's interesting. And I tell you what, George Friend has burst through from centre-back there, past the halfway line, and tried to play it on the right-hand side to Lecco or Collan, and just that final ball weren't good enough. But I tell you what, he burst through then. And I think this system with 5 at the back is allowing us to do that. It's allowing us, if someone does want to break forward, we can do that. And we know our centre-backs like to do that. And And QPR are starting to knock on the door a little bit. They're whipping a few balls into the boxes, but all of them have been dealt with so far. Thing is, it looks like an open and entertaining game. You know, they're not afraid to attack. They're not sitting back too much. And we're watching out for these counter-attacks. And I think Hogan must be gagging for a goal right now. I feel like when he gets that goal, he's going to probably cry with joy. Oh, Jesus Christ. George Friend turning into a bit of danger there. Right at the back. Not the place to be trying to keep turning. Just get rid of it, mate. But we need... is it Lico or Lecco? I think it might be Lico. It just doesn't sound right. You know what I miss? Chance. Chance for new players and stuff. Let me turn the light on because it's a little bit dark. Bit better. Ah, don't work. Okay. Miserable weather outside today. Okay. 15 minutes played. The QPR are trying to get into a little bit more. Wickham 1, Norwich 1. Scott Cashkit with the goal there after Timo Pukki opening it up for Norwich. Stoke 1, Brentford 0 with Stephen Fletcher getting a goal. Huddersfield 1, Preston 0. Fraser Campbell there. Coventry 0, Blackburn 1. Blackburn are flying. Michael Rose got sent off for Coventry and Adam Armstrong, who has got a few goals already for Blackburn, getting another one there. And in the Premier League, it's 1-0 Crystal Palace against Fulham, and Fulham are going to be struggling this season. They sit bottom, 20th place with 1 point from 6 games so far. And Collan is making a run forward for Birmingham City here. There's a lot, like they were just saying there, there's a lot of zip on the ball. There's a lot of rain today, and he couldn't quite get to that one. And QPR looked to break. And I tell you what, this is an exciting game. And I think this is a Jay Samuel, but what a tackle from behind there from Gary Gardner. Won the ball well there. Proper Gary Gardner tackle. And, you know, he had a few critics the last game or two. Wasn't playing at his best, but we know there's a player there. And he's been put back into this team. Obviously, Adam Clayton suspended after his second yellow and the red card against Norwich. San Jose with his first start, who has so far impressed me. Not done anything special, but he's one of them players that sort of sits under the radar, isn't he? He doesn't do anything amazing, but he'll pick out a good pass now and again. I'd love to see him score a screamer, but I don't think he's a player that scores a lot of goals. He's more of a header from a corner sort of player, but we'll take it. We'll take them all. It's going to be interesting seeing the bottom three at the minute in the Premier League is Burnley, Sheffield United and Fulham. Sheffield United getting off to a really bad start after their amazing season last season. Are they going to suffer a second season syndrome? It's an interesting one. I hope they don't, because they really impressed me last time, and I hope they can pull through this. Jack has asked opinion on Hogan's performance against Norwich. It was absolutely terrible for me. It's a difficult one to say, man. I watched the game and I felt like we didn't create a lot of chances. I think, yes, he could have done better, but we really struggled. Usually Hogan is the type of player that in those type of games, he will only need one chance and he'll score it. That's when he's got confidence. I feel like he's really lacking confidence at the minute. We know he's not a bad player. And the thing is, we've just got to wait for him to get his first goal, because I think once he does, he'll start scoring quite regularly. He might have a spell of scoring, and I think the same's got to be said for Lukas Jukovic as well. So let's hope Hogan can get a goal today to break that curse. Oh! Free kick in there. Whipped into the box. I think Pedersen made contact. He should have got that on target, but it was really, really good cross. Whipped in there from Gary Gardner again, playing well today. And it just got ahead of Mark Roberts. He couldn't quite get there in time, but it was a very, very dangerous ball. It just needed a tap in. But again, another big chance for Blues. Goes begging. Hogan is pressing at the minute, as is Lecco. They're both working hard. They both want to get the goal. You know they do. And I just hope that they can get this chance. I think with this system, they're going to get more chances today than they have in probably any other game this season. And it's weird saying that because initially it looked like a really defensive team, but I think we're not playing like we were against Norwich. We're playing open football. We're counter-attacking well. The fullbacks are getting really high forward. So we just got to wait. I think we've got to wait for another counter-attack for a good chance. But we've got two strikers here with a lot of pace. So QPR have got to be wary of that counter-attacking threat. Because, I mean, looking at it at the minute, you've got the three centre-backs on the halfway line at the minute. One of them's further forward. And you've got Scott Hogan in between two centre-backs. And if a good ball goes over the top there, Scott Hogan could be in. And they've just got to be careful with it. QPR not looking quite the same as they were last season. Aberechi is leaving them. Bit of a hole in the squad for them at the minute. QPR just got to throw in now in our half. And it's slowed down a little bit. But we're looking solid at the back, to be honest. Whatever they've asked of us, any questions they've asked, we've dealt with thoroughly. Gary Gardner's going to get in the book here, I think. A late challenge there on this QPR player, and I'd personally think he should get in the book, but I think it's just a foul. He's gotten away with that one, but I think he'll be having a word saying, don't do that too many times, mate, or you will be getting in the book. It was late tackle from behind, took him out, clear as day. But referee a little bit lenient here. Yeah, he was just walking around. I understand he was on his own up there, but he could have at least tried to get the ball. I don't know, man. Like, yeah, maybe he could have pressed more, but maybe he was instructed not to press too much. Maybe he was instructed to I don't know, conserve it. I ain't got a clue, man, to be honest. I don't want to just straight up say he was being lazy, because I'm looking at it here, and Hogan is trying to make these runs. He's trying to... he's just waiting for the opportunity here. I can't see that from Hogan today. I think he looks good. He's positioning himself, and he's just running when he needs to. He don't want to knacker himself out, I imagine. Big Andy, I'm very good, mate. How are you? I'm a bit tired. I can't lie, I'm a bit tired. I had a little bit to drink last night, but we move. I felt worse. Might have a little nap after this. QPR high line. Well, it was. Yeah, that's a fair point the commentator's just made there. I think the ref might be being a little bit lenient because of how zippy and wet the surface is at the minute. Terrible ball there from the QPR player, and it's a goal kick to Blues. 22 minutes bang on now for me. And so far we've done all right. Should we see if we can find some stats? We all love a good stat, don't we? We all love a stat. Charlie, be quiet. Blackburn winning versus Coventry. Hogan wins the header there. Tries to knock it down to Lecco, but it's not going to happen. And Blues are going to try and mount an attack here. Let's get the fullbacks up again. That's a good turn there from Lecco. And Blues are on the attack. And it's... Who is that? Sunjic tries to whip it across, and it's a corner to Blues. And again, we're looking a bit more exciting going forwards. You got to think as well, we've got two wingers on the bench that have a lot of pace. So it's not one of them where it's like, oh, we're going to get to the second half, we're going to be knackered, we're not going to be able to attack. We just change. We can just change, bring on them two, let them run at the defence. Could be an interesting one. But hopefully we can get a goal beforehand. San Jose here. I've got a feeling San Jose on this corner. Call me the Black Eyed Peas because I've got a feeling he's going to get a big header on. He's made a good little run. Look at him. He's been put into the back post where no one is. Everyone moved to the front post. No one was at the back post. And we lost the ball. But Roberts wins the ball back incredibly there. Really, really good work from him. And he wins a throw-in near the corner flag for Blues. people look up for it today. I think if there's anything I can see today, they look up for it. And I feel like, even against Norwich, yeah, we lost the game. Yeah, we were really defensive. But everyone was putting the work in. If they weren't bothered, we'd have got beat by a few goals at least. But we've shown that we can defend. Now the question is, can we attack? Can we score a goal from open play? It's been 6 games or whatever. We've had one from a corner, one from a penalty or something. I don't think we've had a goal from open play yet. And let's see, as George Friend, I think here, tries to move forward. Goes to Sunjic, goes out wide to Pedersen, who whip a ball in low to Leko. Leko's got it! And it's a good block there. It's back into the centre of the box. Hogan! Now, we know QPR was one of the teams that Hogan scored a couple of his goals against. Could be a good hunting ground for Hogan today, but that was a really big chance there as Leko controlled the ball really well. That was a handball. That was a handball, clear as day. Oh, he's sliding. The defender's sliding, but his arms are like this. And I'm telling you, if that's the Premier League, if that's in the Premier League, that's a handball, that's a penalty. 25 minutes played. Leko is down in a little bit of pain, just checking his knee. I hope it's not. Karanka's having a word with Hogan. The only worry I've got with Leko here is that it seems to be a problem with his knee, and we know that he had an ACL injury. It's his left knee at the minute. I wouldn't risk it. Leko's been really good today, to be honest. But this problem with his ACL, I hope that's not the case, because that'd be such a shame. He's been out for so long. I don't know if he's going to be able to continue, because if that could be a reoccurring thing with his ACL, the more he plays, the worse it will get. But I don't know if it is. He seems a bit worried about it. But I think he wants to play. Okay, plays resume now. Leko's back on the pitch. It can't be that bad, but let's hope he doesn't see that again today, because, I mean, if he's struggling with his knee, I wouldn't want to keep him playing personally. But he's been so good in this game in terms of the pace that he's got, in terms of causing trouble inside the box. He's going to be a really good option for us if we can keep him on the pitch, personally. Who lost 3-0 yesterday? It was Villa. Leko was a quality buy. Already from what I've seen, Sanchez and Bellis definitely gives us more creativity. I agree. I think he's a raw talent still. I think there's more to come from him. And I hope his injury, like I say, doesn't reoccur. Really don't. For his own sake, man. It's so sad to see when it happens. Because the months and months of rehabilitation. I never realised how much goes into it until I seen Blues do the little documentary on Kieftenbeld and Hogan trying to nick in there and steal the ball off the QPR defender. Not once, but twice. Showing that he's putting in the effort here. He's putting in the work. So, people saying he was a bit lazy last game. Well, maybe that was just the way he's being instructed. Because that's certainly not the case today. He's back at QPR. Scored 2 goals last time we went there. The last proper away day I went to, this was, because I went to Leicester after it. I think this, yeah. I went to Leicester after it, but one before that was QPR. And he got 2 goals. I was absolutely hammered. I broke my camera. And I fell asleep on the tube. And I got in an argument with my missus, and she stabbed me in the mouth with a straw. So it was a very eventful day. It was a very eventful day. But I loved it. It was brilliant. And I can't wait for another away day. I think we're playing quite well. I think so far, Blues are the team that look like they're going to score. QPR they've put a few balls into the box, but they've all been dealt with quite easily. Whereas Blues, we look a nuisance. We've had a couple of 1-on-1 situations that just haven't gone our way. There's been the handball in the box, which arguably could have been soft because it probably wasn't intentional, but the arm looked in a weird position. You could argue it's natural because he was throwing himself to the ground and but I don't know. His arms are up in the air, and it's a bad ball. I'm not sure who played that ball to Colin, but it's a throw into QPR. Weren't we linked with Bamford like 2 years ago? Yeah, the thing is, he was like an average Championship striker. When he was, they were all like, "Oh, we need a proper striker. We can't." Leeds were like, "Oh, you know, this was at Championship level." They were like, "Bamford's all right, but he's not a proper striker." You know what I mean? And now he's just scoring goals for fun in the Premier League. Go on, Hogan. Lecco trying to play in Hogan there. I think they could form a good partnership if they keep playing together. I don't know about you, but Lecco and Hogan and QPR are making an early substitution. I don't know whether it's a tactical one or an injury, but it looks like a tactical. And one of the players is changing their boots to get more grip, maybe. Who's that sub then? A lot of players seem to be changing their boots because of how wet and zippy the surface is here. And Blues have the ball back. Gardner. He can play in Hogan. He tries to play the ball over the top. It weren't the best ball. And Hogan knew that as soon as he'd hit it. But Sunic wins it back. And Hogan can... Oh, he just got away with it. If we've got it back, it's like a game of bloody ping pong. This is... It's ours, it's theirs, it's ours, it's theirs. And Blues have a throw-in. Get your predictions in the chat, guys. Let us know how you're watching, where you're watching, and what you're up to. And it's a goal kick to QPR. How are Blues doing? We're doing all right, man. Hogan here pressing the centre-back. Have a feeling 2-0 Blues, says Amy Miller. Kieran predicts 1-0 Blues. Paul Fowler says 1-0 Blues with Lecco to score. 3-2 BCFC, says Team 14. Hogan's just fell over. Slippy surface. Jack, I would like a heart prediction and a head prediction. So both, please. Joe says 2-1 Blues, Joe Hall. James BC says 1-1 QPR equalised in the dying moments. That would be typical. Guys, drop a like on the video as well if you do enjoy the streams. Lecco and Hogan to score. Please can you show us the game? I'm not allowed to show you the game. I mean, you can maybe see it a bit in my reflection. There you go. See it. Oh, it's poor. Very, very zippy surface. Robert Dickey has got a yellow card in the 18th minute. I didn't know that, but that's their centre-back. So they've got a bit more to worry about now with Hogan and Lecco. The pace of them two. One of the centre-backs on a yellow card. We've got to keep going for them. Etheridge has hoofed one forward. Found a QPR player. Oh, God. Sorry, guys. I'm a little bit tired today. Weekly check-in from a cold and grey New York. Will Heatley. Best wishes for you and your family. 2-0 Juki and Lecco. Lovely to hear from you, Will. I've always said I want to go to America at some point. I will let you know if I ever go. But 100%, I think I want to go as soon as this all disappears and I get some money. So probably maybe next year or a little bit later. Oh, QPR now. They've got a chance. Leitner, I think it was. Does he play for them? It looks like Leitner. Jay Samuel now. He's a very, very tricky player. One that could cause a bit of damage today. Here he is again on the right, left-hand side. Cuts inside, whips the ball across, and it's dealt with for now. And yes, it's a goal kick as a QPR player tries to head it back. 33 minutes, 35 seconds played at the minute. I'm happy with how we're playing. I would like to see another Hogan goal, a very cheeky dink. One of them where he's just showing his aggression to get at people, to go and run at defenders, chase the ball down, win it. Blue Nose, yes, I am doing a career mode, mate. I'm going to do a career mode. Ooh. Yes, it is good to have Duke back as an option. I agree with you, man. I think the way we're playing at the minute with the pace, the options on the wings is really good for us. But we're going to have to see. Maybe we could do a Hogan and Duke style. Imagine we make 3 subs, we bring on Bella, Sanchez and Duke and completely switch up our attacking style. Could do. It's an option. QPR on the attack here. Who have they got up front? Stoke 2-0. Bon and Dykes. I don't know who they are. Oh, Carlan tried to tackle from behind there. Didn't work. Played the advantage and it came to nothing for QPR, thankfully. And Carlan to Gardner. They're trying to break out of the Blues defence here. And it's ended up going out for a throw into QPR. Didn't really have an outlet there. We were trying to find it, but QPR were pressing us. And it's an interesting game so far. Azza said he's going to put a 5 on Blues 1-0. Oh my god. I'm going to have a bloody coffee in a minute. Todd Cantwell is a diving cheat. It was very funny. I was on the Norwich podcast, like watching it, and I said Todd Cantwell did a Suarez then, and I didn't realise at the time, but he did it against Norwich, didn't he? I think when he went down injured for ages, and then as soon as they had the ball back, he stood up and like sprinted to the box to try and get a goal. But yeah, it's a bit mad. QPR got a free kick now. Going to be an in-swinger. Into the back post. That's a dangerous header and it's a goal. Oh, thank God. That was a very, very dangerous play there from QPR, and it looks like their biggest threat is going to be from set pieces today. Jack, my heart wants to say we will get a 4 or 5-0 with a hat-trick for Hogan or Lecco, but my brain says a late 1-0 win with San Jose, George Friend, Harley Dean or Duke scoring the winner. I would love either one of them. I want San Jose to score and do a dab. That's what I'd like to say. Or get some tapas and eat some of that. San Jose there. He does make us look good in the middle, man. He's just every one of his passes just seems to go directly where it needs to go, and it's just very, very beautiful to watch. Oh, Blues! Hogan! He's offside! Oh, Hogan. Oh, it's better. Oh, God. Sunic whipped in a ball to the back stick. It was headed back across from Collan, and he just tapped it in. He nicked in front of the defender, and the finish was very good because he only just put enough on, so it evaded the keeper, but it snuck into the right side of the post and went into the back of the net. But that was so unlucky for Hogan. But he'll have had that taste there of a goal, and you can see that it has got him going. You can see that it's got him going because he's had that taste. He knows he's got that instinct, and he is going to score today. I'm telling you now, he's going to score today. Oh, I can't believe he was offside, man. I thought he scored. Oh, that would have been beautiful. We are putting the pressure on, and San Jose has just clattered this QPR player. He just reminds me of Zigic so much. Blues playing some good for. Hogan will have a taste for goal. He's gonna bag today. San Jose is like a classy. I can't lie, the Norwich game had me questioning how much I love this team. I know what you mean, man. It's part and parcel with being a Blues fan. It is. This kit does look good on Blues, to be fair. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors, shall we? In case you hadn't already known, Aston Villa 0, Leeds United 3 last night with Patrick Bamford hat-trick. Watford 1, Bournemouth 1, that's finished. Blues attacking down the left-hand side now. Played back to Pedersen. Pedersen's going to whip a ball in. Lecco might try and get there, but it's right into the keeper's hands. And it's Stoke 2, Brentford 0. Not good. Tyrese Campbell getting 2 assists. James McLean with the latest goal for Stoke. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Luton Town 0. And Ajay Samuel is going to have a shot here. It's a curling effort and it's not far wide. He's not far wide at all. And he is a dangerous player because he can go either way. He can go to the left. He can whip a ball in. He can take you on. He can cut inside and have a shot. He had, to be fair, he had San Jose on toast there because he didn't have he couldn't move that quickly. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Luton Town 0. Reading 1, Rotherham 0. Mate with the goal there. 41 minutes, just scored. Norwich 1, Wickham 1. They'll be happy with that, Wickham, so far. Millwall 0, Barnsley 0. Huddersfield 1, Preston 0. Coventry 0, Blackburn 1. Cardiff 0, Middlesbrough 1. George Saville with the goal there. Bristol City 0, Swansea 0. And in the Premier League, it's Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 1. Who needs Jeff Stelling? In all your years following Blues, what team or manager was your favourite to watch? I think Houghton. I think my favourite team to watch. Mind you, I think when we were playing in the Premier League, I don't know, playing in the Premier League, when we finished 9th, I think it was Alex McLeish. You know, it was good. I think it might be that, actually, because we were playing at a good level. We were any team that came to us, whether it was Man United, whether it was, Chelsea. Remember Chelsea at home? I think we beat them 1-0. Ben Foster had an absolute worldie of a game. Drogba couldn't do anything. He was in shock at how good he was. I don't know if it was Foster or Joe Hart. I think it might have been Joe Hart or Foster. I can't remember. But that was a very, very good season. And I enjoyed that thoroughly. I'd say potentially the season where we, got the double over Villa. We, finished fairly highly in the league. But I was just a bit too young at that point to really appreciate it. I think obviously the season where we won the Carling Cup, brilliant, but the actual football across the season, we got relegated. We didn't deserve to, but we got relegated. And I will say the season after we got relegated under Houghton, we were playing in Europe. We had Chris Burke on the wing, Marlon King up front. We had Redmond. Who else did we have? Pretty David Murphy, But we looked solid. We played a lot of games and we played exciting football. Blues on the attack now. Sunic had a go from range and it's a P roller. Cutting the grass there. It was Joe Hart, was it, Anthony? You were at that Chelsea game. Mate, it's good, man. I miss them times. I do. Wade Elliott, bloody hell! What a blast from the past. I'm going to put the alerts on for all the games, so we get the scores come in. as they happen. Norwich, Millwall. Oh! Etheridge there came out. The communication won't get great with Roberts apparently, and I just looked up and he was on the edge of his box with a QPR player next to him, and I didn't like that. Country, Cardiff. There you go. Big Sebby Larson. No, man. Ooh. What's the chat saying then? So far this half, I'm happy with it, man. Game's in the 44th minute, so chances we won't score until the 87th minute now, probably. I will take it though if it's a 1-0 win and we score late on. I just want Hogan to score. You could see how gutted he was when he was called offside. Oh God! Etheridge just booted it forward. He was getting closed down by a QPR player, and I was a bit worried then because he looked very close. Goal at the Den, but who for? It's for Barnsley. It's Millwall 1, Barnsley 1, and it's actually for Millwall, sorry. There's been 2 goals. Has there? Gardner moving forward. We'll move on that in a second. Jeff Stelling. But Blues are moving forward now. 45 minutes and 18 seconds. I think we've got 1 minute added time. We've run out of ideas. It's over on the left. Ah, never mind. First half ended Fulham 0, Crystal Palace 1. So Alex Moat scored for Barnsley in 44th minute. And then 3 minutes later, right before half-time, Jake Cooper changes the team talks once again as Millwall equalise. And Millwall currently sitting in the top 6, 6th place with 12 points as it stands from 7 games. Are they going to finally get in the playoffs? Or is it just not going to happen for them? What do you reckon? You are Chris Kamara. Thank you. Forsell, one of the best forwards. Mikel Forsell, Martin Banner. Mikel Forsell was the first player that I idolised. He made me fall in love with Birmingham City. He really did. He really did. Mikel was only good on loan. As soon as we signed him, he did the same thing Hogan is doing now. I thought he was always the GOAT, man. I remember I got his name on the back of my shirt, and my dad was like, he's going to leave this season, but he stayed for 1 more season. Also, I'd love to see Millwall v Man City main event on Sky with Aguero trying to score at the Den. It just feels funny for me. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. First half ended with Reading 1, Rotherham 0. There has not been 2 goals at the minute. It's 0-0 at the minute. 47 minutes played. They're about to blow for half time. I think if I'm Karanka right now, I'm happy with our performance. We've gone for it. We've defended well. We've limited to very, very few chances, and we have been unlucky not to score. So far so good. So far so good, man. We seem to rely a lot on draws at the minute. I think we're just finding what our best sort of attacking situation is, and I think we're waiting on our players like Hogan, like Duke, to get a bit of confidence as well. And I think once that happens, once we start scoring some goals, the defence is going to stay the same, and we are going to start climbing the table. And look at it in January as well. We might be able to get another striker in over the line. You never know, but the main thing is that we're building. That's all we need to do now. So it's half time, guys. I might get a beer. You've asked me to get a beer. I might go downstairs and talk to the old man. So shall I do that? Drop me a like on the video if you're enjoying, by the way, and let me know what you think what your score prediction is, sorry. I'm going to go for, personally, a tight 1-0 win. Watch when we get to the playoffs, we'll still end up having either the most draws, most losses, or least goals. Yeah, it'll probably be like how Huddersfield got promoted when they just won the penalty shootouts all the time. They didn't score a goal, did they? They got promoted in the playoffs without scoring a goal, technically, because they won all their penalty shootouts. Jake B says 1-0 Blues. I'd take that all day, mate. I'll bite your hand off for that. Okay, I might go downstairs. Okay, yeah, let's go downstairs. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, let's take it downstairs, shall we? First half is ended between Norwich and Wickham. Let's go. Right, I'm going to take this downstairs. Bear with me. It's half time. Get a cup of tea. Get a beer. Get a, Tropicana. Get a squash. Whatever you want. And I'll be right back. That's not right. You know what it means. Be right back. Boom, boom. There you go. Right, be right back, guys. Hello! I had it on mute. Whoops. Mr. L. Will Heatley from New York says, cheers, Mr. L. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
Woo!
Better still, how's Donald Trump?
Oh god, it was muted. Trump, man, what a madman. What a crazy man. Let's hope he gets voted out. Oh, Villa lost 3-0 last night. Did you watch that?
No, it was on.
Patrick Bamford.
It was on. It was on BT Sport, wasn't it?
Well, was it box office? Bloody no.
I never had it, did I?
No, but it's box office anyway.
Oh.
So you'd have to get BT Sport and then pay 15 quid for it.
No, I can get it a different way. I've been told now they're going to sort it out Monday.
No, box office. It's like when you get the boxing.
Yeah.
It's not like because you get football on it, but certain games you got to pay for now. It's this whole Premier League thing.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Like it's like this, where you pay for it still.
Don't get me started, Wills. I take it you don't like him then, Will.
Oh god. QPR away last season. That I was saying that was probably my last proper away day because we had Leicester away after it, didn't we?
Yeah.
But where I had to haggle with the car guy to let me park there because I didn't have any cash. I was trying to give him €20. And he was like, that was in March. We played QPR late February, and like you say, we've been talking about Hogan trying to get his, he had scored in 13 games. He looked like he'd ended it with his goal that was ruled offside. But last time we came here, he scored 2 goals.
Yeah.
And
how we've been playing then?
So you haven't been watching the game, have you? Because you've been busy. You've been busy. Hard worker here. Grafting away in the new office, painting it and everything.
Yeah, man.
But
we get it done.
We played well. Because initially, you look at the team, right, and it looks really defensive. Have you seen the squad?
You see what Will said? Debates are worse than watching Yeovil away.
Oh, God.
Yeovil? Who are they?
Have you... So, basically, we've got... Who do we have? We had Etheridge, Colin, Friend, Dean, Roberts, Pedersen. So, you had 5 at the back with Colin and Pedersen pushing forward, but they've been allowed to push forward.
Oh, he's dropped Clayton.
Clayton's suspended. He got sent off.
Oh.
In the last game. Got 2 yellow cards.
Oh, I never knew that. They put Gardner in.
Sunjic, Gardner and San Jose in the middle.
San Jose?
You know the big, tall Spanish guy?
I didn't know.
He played for Liverpool. Well, he was in the academy. And then he's been at Bilbao for 10 years.
So what's happened to Sanchez?
He's on the bench. The wingers are on the bench. We've got Sanchez and Bella and Duke all on the bench. So... What he's done is, though, so when you look at that, you got Lecco and Hogan up front, right? Yeah. When you look at that, you're like, where's the creativity here?
Yeah.
And that's what everyone was saying, and that's what I thought as well. But we've been at them. We've been the better team by far.
So what's your San Jose like?
Big, lanky midfield guy.
Any good?
Really good.
Can he distribute the ball, play pass
very
through
well
to Hogan in the back?
He's played in La Liga for like 10 years. He's
how old is he?
31.
Oh, he ain't that old. Then.
So he's not that old, but he's a very good player. He had better options, but he likes this whole. I think Karanka worked with him briefly when he was at Bilbao.
And what's the feeling then amongst everybody with his San Jose then?
Yeah, what is it? Let us know what you think. But honestly, when you watch him play in the middle, he just they were saying on the commentary he oozes with class. Basically, just looks very classy guy. Yeah,
as long as he's not another flash in the pan like we had that other guy from Sporting Cujon, whatever they were. Remember?
Right, Michel.
Yeah,
Flappingham. No, this guy's a unit. This guy's a unit, man. I think it's similar to when we got Ndoye because he had this big reputation about him and he came in, he couldn't pass a ball. Well, this guy can pass a ball, and he looks good, man. He looks really good. He's a beauty.
Comments here, look. From people about
Archie Fortnite says he's a beauty. Check Ndoye vibes. Oh, you mean Bambi on ice? What was your prediction for us versus Chelsea? What? Who were playing Chelsea?
Man United.
Man, you've been playing all right, and they beat PSG.
2-2.
4-1.
No, 4-1 today.
Man U, Chelsea, and then Liverpool, Sheffield United. I've put Salah as my captain in FPL today.
You don't need that one on, do you, Joe?
Gives a bit of light.
Don't worry about that one.
Nah, it puts the light behind us. Oh, that, or maybe a little bit. Put that on as well. I don't know. That one.
That's it, that one.
Nah, that was better. That was better. Try that one.
Better.
There you go. I think it was 2-1 to Man United. Keep right on to the end of the road. Right, second half is going to start very, very shortly, people. People! Commentary, Jeff Kenner does. Jeff Kenner and Jonathan Bell on the commentary. Oh, the end of the road. Keep right on to the end. I can't wait to get back to an away day, can you? Look, this is a picture from QPR away when Lee Camp saved that penalty. Remember, it was 4-0 up in the first half, and then and then they scored one right before the half time, so it's 4-1. And then it was 4-2, 4-3. Last minute they get a penalty, and then Lee Camp saved it. Oh, that was the picture when he saved it. We're like, come on! I could not believe my eyes. Could not believe what I was witnessing. It was ridiculous.
Oh, here he is, that fella there. Number 19.
Yeah. He's like another Zigic. He's like he's like a big, but he's like, when you see him play in the middle, when you see him in the middle of the park, he's just a unit. He's like, he gives me like proper English teacher vibes. He looks like he doesn't just belong on a football pitch. You know what I mean? He looks like Louis Theroux. You know Louis Theroux?
Yeah.
Looks like a Spanish Louis Theroux. But he's just very, very good on the ball.
Left footer, he looks like.
I don't know.
Yeah, he looked like. Well, the way he was running, he looked like. The way he stood, he was left footer.
Yeah, if you can tell that.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, he's left footer.
How
You can tell the way he carried his leg.
How can you tell that?
You watch. The way he puts his weight on his right foot, so it's obvious he's a left footer. Come on, guys, is he a left footer or a right footer? San Jose. I know you haven't watched the game yet.
Mikel San Jose. He can play as a centre back. He can play as a CDM.
Yeah, Jack the lefty.
Is he a left footer?
Yeah, baby. I think. Now I've only seen him 2 minutes. I'm sure he's a left footer.
You don't even see him pass a ball.
I know.
You're just guessing that. Look at this.
Well, Healy said left footer, no.
Oh wow. Oh, look at this. He was at Liverpool in the under-23s academy. He didn't get a game. Moved to Athletic Bilbao and he stayed there from the 10-11 season to this season. So he was there for 10 years.
Good. Oh,
yeah.
What's he doing?
He played a lot of games.
Tell Mum your thing's cooked.
Nice. Daddy Joe, how are you? Brummie Dad, how you doing?
Good. Good. How are you, Martin?
Things cooked.
Missed the first game. Sorry, I was out working. So what's the prediction on score today, Joe? Have you heard anything yet?
I'm saying it's a 1-0 Blues, this one. Do you want a beer?
No, I'm alright, Joe.
I'm having a beer.
I've got all them buds on the floor there.
Yeah, can I have a nice other
If there is one. What?
Magnus.
Yeah, carry on.
Have you blocked off the
Mum,
beer?
that's Mum. She's trying to tidy up, isn't she?
So don't steal your beers, isn't it?
Mum's put everything in front of it.
Jeez. This is like a thief stopping device.
Is there still some magnets in there?
Oh, bloody hell. That was hard work. Oh!
You'll have to lean it forward a bit and then drop it back. That's it.
Bloody hell. Hurt my arm doing that. Ooh. Someone said I had this last week. They said they thought I was drinking a Lucasade. two for Scotty Hogan. Luke says,
so.
I'm begging, I'm praying. Scotty Hogan bags a goal today. 3-1 Blues, 1-0 Blues, lads. 3-20. Claire Donovan to us. What are you saying, 4-1?
Not now. It's up. Now it's second half.
2-1.
Got to be 3. Now 2-1 to the Blues. Come on, lads.
Okay. This is a good shout.
Who's this fella? Sadat Brukelaz. I don't know if I pronounced that right, mate. We'll do our best. Keep right on, mate.
Where's yours?
There.
Oh, bloody hell.
She's moved it.
Hello, Hogan.
Always Jack Breast, 2007. Always.
Jack Breast.
Jack the Beast. Sorry, Jack.
Jack Breast. It's like a dodgy version of Jack Frost.
Jack the Breast.
Jack Breast, man.
Couldn't see the blood.
Jake says, does anyone
I
think...
could see better with these on.
Jake B here says, does anyone think Pedersen is overrated? Oh!
What happened? Missed that.
Gardner on the volley there. Look at this. Watch this. Look at this. It's a good effort. Look at that. Just wide of the post.
Oh,
Watch this angle might be better because you didn't see the goal there. It just went the wrong side of the post, that did. Ball floated in towards Gardner. He hit it first time on the volley. And it just went the wrong side of the post there. But again, we're showing our intent. A few minutes into the half. We've just got to get that goal. San Jose there knocks it down to Sunic. Sunic finds Lecco. I was worried about him in the first half. He looked like he'd hurt his knee. And we know
if he's going to give the ball, he's got to tell him. Sunic is running. And obviously he didn't call him.
He's his eyes.
Bloody hell, mate.
People are always saying it wrong, don't worry.
Oh.
Pedersen is a great player. I think he had a bit of because Watford were after him, and he had a bit. I think his head was turned a little bit. Blackburn 2, Coventry 0. Swansea City 1, Bristol City 0. There the scores, recent scores in the second half. Harvey Elliott. I didn't realise Harvey Elliott was playing for Blackburn. You know that the Liverpool lad with the
I
ginger.
thought he was at Bournemouth.
Harvey Elliott. You're thinking of
Harry
Wilson.
Oh, yes, sorry.
I think he's somewhere else now as well. I think he's playing the Championship. Is he? I don't know.
Wouldn't mind having him on loan.
But Adam Armstrong with another goal. Coventry down to 10 men. They're playing at St Andrews, I think.
Who's that?
Coventry, aren't they? Still playing
Oh,
at St
yeah,
Andrews.
yeah. I'd like to know what we get out of that, to be honest.
Just a bit of money, I suppose.
Not much now. We do everything the way it is.
Yeah. That's true. But they'll still be paying us on that, I suppose.
Here's one, guys. Come on, here's one. QPR and Birmingham City players. Name me 3.
Oh, Jordan Much.
Yeah. One should stick out straight away. Come on.
Wait. What?
They're going to beat you.
No,
there.
are they still playing for Blues?
No.
Jordan Much is one.
Come on, Joe.
What?
Jesus, you get one of them straight away beside Much.
Currently playing?
Yeah, he's just told you there, look.
Paul Verlon?
Kieran.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
Who's the other one then, guys?
Oh, a Doma there.
Reflection.
QPR. Oh. Much is a good one.
Team 14 gang, the score is 0-0.
Yeah, it's 0-0. 51 minutes, 20 seconds played now. Short corner by QPR, but it's deep into the box still. And he almost had a shot on goal then. Oh no, he did him there. No, that's got to be a goal. Oh, big save. Was that header off the line?
Was that Etheridge or was
I think it might have been. off the line by Roberts. I think that was a header from Roberts, but I think the keeper had it covered. Look, it's Harley Dean.
Yeah.
Harley Dean preventing the goal there. He's played well today. Oh, Jesus Christ. And that is the best chance, probably the best chance of the game. We've had some good ones when Lecco was 1-on-1 and Hogan was to the right of him. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't like this. We need to wake up, Blues. Wake up. Swansea 1-0. Preston have equalised against Huddersfield Town, or is it vice versa? Yeah, they have Preston. Alan Brown has equalised.
3 corners on the trot.
Oh! Oh, God. We're not defending these corners the best at the minute.
That's got to go ahead, though. That ball. Oh, still stayed in.
Let's break away now, Blues.
You see, we kept players up front then.
Yeah.
Which is a big different, Cranker. Well done, mate. I like to see that.
Especially we got 2 strikers with pace at the minute. We've had a couple of good chances through the counter attack with them. Who do you think will win the Premier League, Dad?
Oh.
Man City drew today.
Did they with West Ham?
They drew. They were losing 1-0. Phil Foden came on and got an equaliser.
That'd be a tough one, this one, I reckon.
I think so. I don't think there's any team that's 100%. And
No.
Liverpool have lost Van Dijk for the season, pretty much.
Can't believe that tackle by Pickford, can you?
I hadn't seen it. I never watched
He
it.
wrapped his legs around him and he never even got booked or anything for it.
There's a bit of an overreaction from the Liverpool fans in the sense that they're saying that he should be banned for the length of time that Van Dijk's injured.
Oh,
It's bloody ridiculous, but it's a mad one. The thing is, these players don't go out to cause injury. 99.9% of them, and it's just it's a big shame, man. But it's part of football, isn't it? Currently top of the league at Everton. Preston have now gone 2-1 up against Huddersfield. They've turned the game on its head over there. But Everton, they've seemed to have finally, they've always been a pretty boring team to watch, really, and they always make good signings. No, but they always make good signings, and they can never really do anything. But they've got these players now. They've got Hammers in. They've got
He's right-footed, Joe.
Is he?
Oh! Yes! No!
Oh!
Oh, God.
I just needed tapping in, that did.
Hogan poked it, didn't he?
And who was that with the delivery? San Jose. With his weak foot.
What's this?
That's a good ball. Back across from Roberts. Hogan just tried to poke it in. He almost did. And it was just good save from the keeper, I guess.
Yeah, but in
the
game. Get in there, baby. What's happened? No.
What?
What happened there?
Is he offside again?
For Christ's sake, man.
What? We've had so many chances there where QPR could have scored. We've gone back the other end. We should have scored. And now QPR are back on the attack. They're going to bloody score, aren't they? What happened there? I want to see that replay. I thought the ball was in the back of the net.
Oh, no, it's a foul. Jesus.
Sonny's getting booked here. How was that? What happened there?
Yeah.
Didn't show it. Stay.
You think been keeping, mate?
But no, do you want a casting? Do you, Joe?
Thanks. What happened there? Give it!
Hold it. Well, I know,
Oh,
Jay.
well,
Go on,
I know,
Jay.
Jay.
Go on, Jay. Hold up.
Preston turned it around in 2 minutes. That is a bit of a mad one.
2 in 2 goals, yeah. 2 in 2 minutes, isn't it?
Hogan has scored 2 goals today, as he did last time. However, both of them have been disallowed.
Who's
But
that guy with the
the
white
thing-
hair for them?
What air? Lightner.
Up front.
Oh, up front, I don't know.
What, he hit the bar? Well, Oh, go on. Put a foot on it. Well done.
Oh,
He was letting
Steve's
that roll.
playing well today. I thought we've lost that foul. Well bought. I'm not sure what happened there, man. I've no replay really. Khabib's fighting tonight. You watching that?
Who?
Khabib, MMA.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 11 p.m?
It's not on box, is it? It's on normal.
I don't know, but it's.
He's won it again.
Oh! Good ball again from San Jose, I think it was.
Oh, you give it away. Malika. Turned him well there.
Let's go.
It reminds me a bit of it reminds me a little bit of the ex-Albion player, Roberts. Is it Roberts, the centre forward?
Ex-Albion? Recent? Or?
Yeah, he finished a few years back. Played for Blackburn as well.
Oh, yeah, I think I know you're about.
Is his name Roberts?
I think so. Can't remember his full. Lecco. Again, got it out on the right. Can we get a ball in? I beg Hogan scores today. He's deserved it so much. Lecco, have a go. Oh, he's just a bit too much ahead of him there. Have we got the ball still? We do. Let's keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Stoke City 3, Brentford 0 at the minute. Stoke.
What the hell's that all about?
Oh.
What ball was that? What's in under there, Maggie?
People might say it's a miracle that I've not. Ooh.
Sausages that they never come round for.
Who never came round for?
The workers, they were supposed to be here at 8 o'clock this morning.
Bless.
100 sausages gone to waste.
Poor that is. Should have them.
No, I had egg on toast.
They rock hard now.
Look at that. That's Jez.
Uh-oh. Is it Jez again?
Didn't turn up again, did I?
Bloody Jez. Jez, if you're watching, come on, mate. No, I'm right. From this morning.
No, don't you come out the oven.
Okay. I'll go on it. Come on, over.
Been there about half an hour now. And I. The other one's up.
But wasting the Richmonds, Jake says. Jennifer Brown. I think that ball was meant for Karanka. I think so as well. Jennifer Brown is a member. I didn't know you were a member, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Come on, Blues. Let's get a goal from open play. We haven't scored a goal from open play this season. You know that. Fun fact.
Look at that.
60 minutes played. I don't know how there hasn't been a goal in this game yet. Come on, breaking forward. Play it, hit it, Sunic, you've got a bit of space. He's gonna. Oh, it's gone out wide to Pedersen, who can whip it in here. Someone! Oh! Sunic, get it back in. Back out to Pedersen. Whips it in again. Dealt with. But Sunic can have another go here. He's got a chance. Yeah! Oh, I thought that was it. And if we've still got it, get it in. A ball! Hit it! San Jose!
Oh.
Oh, how have we not scored?
Quite like that sausage. It was nice.
It was good sausage. How have we not scored? San Jose, of all people, look.
I know, I've seen that one.
What foot does he strike this with?
Right. I've seen him.
Crystal Palace 2-0. Please say it's Zaha. Yes! Come on! He's in my FPL. Whip a ball in. Blues are on the attack. We smell blood. We're knocking on the door. We're like, you know, what they're called. The Jehovah's Witnesses. We're banging that door down and we're coming in. I'm going to tell you about our Lord and Saviour. Come on, knock it out! Good save. Good save.
The little ones now. Only big ones.
Only the big ones. Oh, Meister Richmond. Tell you what, mate. I tell you what. You joined last week. Thank you, Jennifer. That is really appreciated. Oh my God. How have we not scored? Zaha. Oh, you're doing it for me, baby. Oh, Daha, you're doing it for me. I'm just going to send this to the lads. Mitchell's got 6 points and I didn't put him in my team. Duke!
I'm bringing him on.
Duke! Just recovered from his virus.
How nice is he?
No.
I know. The little ones were nice.
Duke!
He ain't really happy.
Lovely, lovely reference, Joe. Thank you, mate.
Not very happy. Let go.
Always gone for the beer.
Cheers.
Blink.
He does a little bit too much, friend, for me with his.
I thought you meant me with my drink then. I thought I poured a little bit.
You see?
What, running forward and that?
Yeah.
He does do that.
I think he's a left winger half the time, and he's a bloody left centre half.
Yeah, but you do see that sometimes. Against Norwich, I was seeing Dean popping into the bloody box. I was seeing Friend. Yeah, I think they're instructed to now and again make bursts forward, carry the ball forward from defence. Especially in this formation as well. I think you can afford that when you got 5.
He's offside, he was.
Uh-oh. He was offside. Good call. Lee Hinton has just messaged me saying San Jose is quality. I have to agree. What are your thoughts on San Jose after seeing his first start, people? You thought much of him yet? Not seen much of him?
Only a couple of passes he's done. Seems fit anyway. He's doing a lot of running around.
For a big lad as well.
Come on. Hogan's getting frustrated there. Blackburn 3-0.
Oh yeah, baby. Norwich 1, Wickham 1.
How did he get that? Well done.
Go on, Blue. Why do you think Crowley's not even on the bench? I don't think Karanka rates him.
You're joking?
In his interview, he was like, well, it'd be good to get... No, he was like, Crowley didn't play very well against Cambridge in the number 10. He didn't play well against this team in the number 10. Didn't play well here. I was like, oh, jeez. Being a little savage. So I don't know, man. He's a good player.
Takes all the kicks this guy, doesn't he?
Yeah. Will Heatley says, class anchoring in the centre of the park. There's still a goal or two in this. He does put a bloody good ball in, doesn't he? That's the thing is, he just knows what he's doing, doesn't he?
Oh, it's hit him. Come off his foot. Oh, son chick. Stand up.
Oh, but Adoma, Villa bastard. Come on, Blue. 66 minutes played. Oh,
Yes!
he's made him.
Well done.
McNuts.
Oh, what a lap.
man.
What happened there?
That sums up the life of Gary Gardner, that does.
Back and go.
Megnut someone and then bloody
Shouldn't
lose
even
the
go
ball.
there. That's it. That's a good ball. Come on, where's
Colin Hogan. Oh, he's pulled him back there. Get him in the book. Get him in the bloody book.
he played the advantage, Joe.
Got. Oh,
Always a
Just a
bit
little
too much,
just a
isn't it?
bit there.
Always a bit too. Well in, friend. Yes!
Go
Brilliant
on.
going
You got
forward.
a friend in me. Pedersen. Oh. Oh, poor.
Oh, too easy, man.
San Jose. Calm, cool, collected Spanish.
Bit like Busquets, you know, you
Yeah.
Barcelona.
Yeah, he's a big lanky.
Oh, come on! You give the ball up. Yes, it's got to be out. Come on!
That's good ball from Hogan there. Real quick touch.
Too
And straight
quick.
to the
That was
keeper's
too
arms.
quick, man. Carry the ball in. He could have brought it 10 yards. Well up for Roberts.
There's Virginia.
Who?
There. You're gonna answer it.
Yeah, press it.
Yeah. You wanna go and take it somewhere? Gonna.
Hello. Oh, I'll have a look. I'm just watching the game. Are you watching it? Well, I'll tell you what, we're
Do you
doing
have
all right.
ADHD? Very hyper.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I
Not-
don't know
I've
how
been
we haven't
diagnosed.
scored.
I've been diagnosed.
I'll have a look for you, alright? What do I have? Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. I missed the first half. I'll phone you back after. Alright. Sorry.
Cardiff City 1, Middlesbrough 1. Shea Ojo with the thing. Popular man, this bloke. Just Van Aken sent off for Sheffield Wednesday as they are 0-0 with Luton. They're trying to get on they're on -3 now, but with a win, take them to -1. Quick maths. I get hyper at the home games. Good on you, mate. We need a bit more energy in that ground anyway, so good for you. What do we got? 69 minutes played. I just don't know, man. Do we make a change? You know, we brought on Duke. I forgot we brought on Duke.
Yeah. Took the Lecco off. That's what I took the Lecco.
We've got-
wasn't happy.
We got a Sanchez on the bench. We've got Bella on the bench if we need him. But then we'd have to change the whole dynamic of the team, really, wouldn't we?
They'll end up taking can't see him changing the back four.
5.
Oh, yeah, 5, yeah.
So they could
It's,
take one out.
it's Sunchik in the book, you say. Has he been
don't-
booked? Because I don't think he booked him for that tackle when you thought he was going to go in the book.
Brentford have got a goal back.
Equalised. 3-0 down.
They pulled a goal back. Marcus Force came on and scored 7 minutes later. Feed the Force and he will score. So, no, we haven't had a yellow card yet. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I didn't
It's a
think
one-off,
I
isn't it?
thought if he
I'd
was
say
on
we
if he
would-
was on a yellow, you'd have probably took him off.
We would if Clayton was playing. I thought Sunjic was dirty, but Clayton is bloody very dirty. You know what I mean?
I didn't know he got sent off.
He got a second yellow right before they scored. Norwich scored. Norwich scored because Hogan was trying to run out from around this area. Got dispossessed. QPR free kick now. And they've played it quickly. They're down the right wing, trying to get a ball in. Oh, Luton Town have scored against Sheffield Wednesday. Big goal for them. And can
Get over him, go on.
Go on, close him. I miss seeing Che Adams chasing down the defenders like that. Remember when he against QPR he did that? When we were 4-0 off.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good. He's in my FBL team. He's scoring goals again. He scored last week.
Did I?
Yeah, he scored.
He scored a couple this week.
Scored and got an assist last game for
Yeah.
Sheffield Wednesday against Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that was a 3-3, wasn't it?
Yeah, good
I
player,
can't
man.
believe West Ham are doing well, aren't they?
Yeah, man.
Considering.
Well, What have we got today? What are the fixtures saying? Fixtures of Crystal Palace 2-0 against Fulham. You got Man U Chelsea at R5. You got Liverpool Sheffield United at 8, and then tomorrow
Oh, I can watch that.
you've got. When you
Are
got
they all on
Dortmund.
Sky or on BT Sport? Any of them?
You got Dortmund.
Oh! Oh, jeez, I thought that was going in the net. Oh, look at some chick there. Look at that.
I know. Well,
Absolutely pathetic that was.
chopped it, didn't it? Southampton v Everton tomorrow at 2. Wolves Newcastle tomorrow at 4:30. And then Arsenal Leicester 7:15 tomorrow. Moving on now. Moving on now. I can't be dealing with us conceding a late goal again. I want us to get a win. We need a win, man. Once it's the
1-0
first day,
again.
the opening day, you know.
1-0,
We haven't
1-0, 1-0.
Yeah, our season has all been 1s and 0s. It's all bloody.
Except for the first game.
It's binary. No, that was 1-0.
I thought we had 3-3, didn't we?
Even in the cup, we lost 1-0.
Oh,
So we've had Brentford 1-0 win, Cambridge 1-0 loss. No, yeah. Then we had a 0-0. Then we had a 1-1. Then we had another 1-1. Then we had a 1-0 loss.
Yeah.
Then we had a 1-0 loss again. And that's 0-0. Binary.
So we're not letting goals in, but we're not scoring.
No, exactly.
I'm all right. Thank you.
That's my worry, Joe. The one thing I will say from this game is we have looked a lot more attacking, and I think we've been unlucky not to score today yet. And I think there's still something in it here. I think taking Lecco off, bringing Duke on is probably something that had to happen, but
I think you've done it a bit too early, though, personally.
potentially. But Duke, we know he's got a goal in him as well. We
Oh,
can't
that was a
forget
nice
that.
touch.
Here he is,
Yeah,
Duke
over.
with the pace. Look at who's this? Pedersen.
Over here,
Pedersen.
come on,
It's
Pino!
a Pino! It's it! Pedersen! Oh, he put it over! He put it over!
You know why? Your man put him off here. He was going to touch it and then he let it run and it was too late. You have a look at this now. The ball was, yeah, look at this now. See, put him off, some chick did.
Oh, he was stretching for it as well, wasn't he? Oh.
Should have
Thought that was
scored
gonna go
there.
in,
Should have
man.
scored.
He was asking for it, and to be fair, Duke saw it, found him. You know, you say he's not a winger.
Turned him.
It was a good attempt. Like I said, we've been knocking on the door, man. Don't let him score. Oh,
How wide was that?
who's that? Oh, God.
Bloody hell, it was always going away, but it looked.
It did look close. He was in and around the
Yeah,
area.
man,
wasn't he?
like
He was
that
in
there.
and around the bloody.
Went round the penalty area all over before it went out. Oh, we are.
Sanchez.
Sanchez is on for who?
La Sanchez. Now that's going to be the interesting thing. Is he going
Some chick.
to take off a defender? Is he going to take off a midfielder? Because if he takes off, what is it? Would he have 5 at the back, 2 in midfield?
He's going to take some
And
chick or
put- and
Gardner
then-
off.
Because at the minute you've got Hogan probably being pushed out wide a little bit, or yeah, no, we wouldn't.
Oh,
Like, are we going?
that's terrible.
This is the question now. Are we going to go for the win? Are we going to go for the win, or are we going to stay safe because it could go either way? We could go for it and lose, but I'd like to see us take it to them personally.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Hogan.
I think it's about time we scored a bloody goal. Gardner
Oh,
off.
it is. No,
Oh, no.
Hogan, I think. You'll find
For
Hogan.
Hogan.
No, Hogan's going. Yeah, I thought so.
Wanted him to score. He's been unlucky today. Fair play, Hogan. You've done well. You've played well, to be fair. I've got no faults for Hogan today. He's worked very hard and he's been unlucky.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
He's a centre back for a reason, isn't it?
That's a corner.
What about?
The foul, is it? No, throw in.
No one can stop me. Moving on up.
He's by the corner flag, man. But, you know, look where he is.
Jake, he went for it today. He was chasing down.
Yeah, he put a foot in there. Well done.
Go on, Pence. Pence played a bit better
Lovely.
today. Whip it in, Fred! Duke! Oh, Duke!
Yeah, what is
Sanchez
it?
now. Do a Burke. Do a Burke.
Gonna score, are you?
Duke! Oh!
Love the
You
corner.
know when they get a ball in like that, Duke's head. Remember we used to do that every single week?
Yeah.
Into the ground.
It's got 1 goal this season.
Reading 2, Rotherham 0. Reading,
How many
Dad.
goals he scored this season? 1.
Yeah, what? Yeah, leave him alone. He's not played. He had bloody Rona. You know he had that.
Eh?
He had Corona.
I did.
No, you didn't. He had it.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Mate has scored. Reading, go on, corner ball.
Yes!
Jesus Christ, man.
I thought that was in the
Thank
net.
you for the subscribe, Cesar.
A foul. Craig Gardner's having a go here, look.
Oh dear.
Actually, you got that. Inside. She's done it again.
Whoa. Bella is our highest goal scorer, isn't he? Yeah, with 2 goals. Dukey back post header winner. I hope so. Only 3 goals in league play. Yep, exactly.
Oh, come on, lad. Put a foot on it.
For now. 79 minutes. 10 minutes left to play. I don't know how we haven't scored yet. I'm gutted. Oh, he's won it. He's won it. He's won the ball.
Jose again.
San Jose. He's got long legs. That what reminds me of Zigic. You know when Zigic used to try and tackle someone and he'd be over the other side of the pitch and his legs would just reach over. What a man.
So what's the story on Terrell now then?
You know what? I completely forgot about him. I think he's injured. Our time is currently 80 minutes 40 seconds. Remember, if anything happens, don't say it in the chat. Like the video if you're enjoying. Subscribe if you're new. We're on 51 likes in a minute. Let's see if we can get it up to 75. 75. 106 people with us. Say hello if you're watching. QPR now on the attack down the right-hand side. Oh, God, no one's marking him. Is that Jay Samuel? Get rid. He's still got it. Oh, bloody hell. He's a legend, Ziggy. He is. We just can't score goals, can we? Who's there? Gary Gardner with a bit of cramp.
Get a foot in, Tunchi.
Pedersen has had a good game, I agree, Anthony.
Yeah, I could have for a ball.
Is that Peds? Oh, good ball. Got to get it on Juki's head. That's the only way I can see us scoring. No scoreballers in the chat, please.
Who's their manager? I recognise him. Footballer he is.
Shaban? Shaban? Is that how you say it? Shaban? Shaban?
Don't know.
Is that how you say
What's
the name?
that?
Shaban. Shaban. Shaban.
Siobhan, that
Not
is.
Shaban. Siobhan. Hello. I'm also hoping we nick it before the whistle. I would love to see that. Fingers crossed here.
I thought I was asking you about the manager and you were going Siobhan.
What manager? Mark Warburton.
QPR.
Mark Warburton.
Oh, I thought I recognised him.
Shaban.
Oh, that was...
That's me, that is.
Abo.
Because of coronavirus.
No. No. No.
I went wide.
Game is saying 0-0 currently. We've got 125 people in here. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you can. That would be really appreciated. We've got 56 likes at the minute. 56.
56.
Oh, 56. It's our lucky number. It's our family's. 2 heroes.
That'd be 56 million.
Yeah, man. Subscribe. I've enjoyed the stream. We've played a little bit better, actually, which is good. That's bloody time, if you ask me. What does that mean? I'm going to see. I'm going to put this in Google Translate.
I can tell you what it says.
Love.
Well,
Ammo is love.
That's Portuguese.
That's love something about
Ammo.
Brazil. Translate. I love your job, and I am your enrolled Brazil channel, Tanya Tips. That's what it means. Thank you. Thank you for that, Tanya.
Thank you for that, Brasilia.
I subbed ages ago, like last year.
Whoa!
Ah! Okay, we're good. 85 minutes and 15 seconds have been played of this match. Same question for you and your dad. Who is your man of the match, says Siobhan? Red card, don't tell me.
Pedo. Pedersen at the moment.
You can't call him Peter.
Pedersen. I think Pedersen. Well, I've only watched the second half, Siobhan, but I would say Pedersen.
Pedo.
What do you
Pedo is
say,
our man
Joe?
of the... Can we make it past 86 cents? Quem Pueblo Bonito. Is Benito eating? I know Casa Benita.
What a nice ball he put
House
in
of
behind
eating.
there.
Oh, no, Benito. No! No! Oh, if I was going to give a penalty then. Not again. Who are beautiful people? I think she just called us beautiful. Thank you. Do the Gareth Bale.
Brasilia.
How's Lecco playing?
Mucho.
Jay, Lecco looked really, really good. Really lively. Quick off the mark. Good on the counter-attack. And he played really well today. I was happy. Him and Hogan looked like they could potentially form a partnership. However, there are still a few minutes left to play this game. Probably 5 minutes or so.
Anthony's with me.
Great shout, Pedersen, man of the match. I'm struggling to see anyone else who really stands out. I think San Jose's had a good game, a good solid game. I think Harley Dean potentially. No, I'm not give it Harley Dean. You know,
Roberts had a good game so far. He's won a lot of balls in the air.
I'm going to give Harley Dean man of the match personally. He's played well. He's cleared the ball off the line, prevented a goal so far. He had another important block in the first half, and he's been fairly solid throughout the game. I think Pedersen's another good shout for man of the match. Any update as to supporters getting back in stadiums? Well, I do not think it's going to be something that happens this season. I think it's going to be later next year. Don't see it happening anytime soon because, especially with winter at the minute, it's like winter is going to be tough. So we're probably looking at next summer, maybe start of next season.
Hello, Ellis. Is that Ellis, Joe? Hello, my friend.
It says elite.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know.
Tanya!
Oh God, no! Oh, thank God he spooned that. That's me in the park, that is. Guess who's just scored a goal for Blackburn? I'll give you a clue. It's Gallagher! Bloody hell, blast from the past.
I felt it.
Harvey Elliott has got an assist and a goal for Blackburn today. 4-0 against Coventry. 4-0 Blackburn. And Blackburn are a dark horse this season, I think. Sunderland 1, Portsmouth 3. Sunderland
they're really awful. Muzza. We'll have to tell Muzza. Muzza, what's going on, Muzza?
They're 6th at the minute. The League One table, Hull City 3rd. Ipswich Town 4th. Top of the league, Lincoln City.
Oh, God. That's where Scotty is.
Yeah.
For the weekend in Lincoln. Boy, Lincoln, I ain't got a bloody clover.
Is it just him? Or they've both
Him
gone?
and Louise.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about Charlotte, Scotty.
No, they went to Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Yeah.
Bloody university.
We're in the red kit, Jack the Breast.
Yeah, red kit looks good. 4-0 Blackburn. Red. I see red. Boom. Red. Drop a like on the video, guys. We're on 66. Let's get it to 75.
Have you seen The Cube?
The Cube?
Yeah.
The game show?
Yeah.
Oh, for God.
It's happened.
Terrible.
And
Terrible.
my mate,
Hold on.
one of my clients,
Terrible.
looked,
That's terrible.
and doesn't like Holly.
That's terrible. You can't say that. You're fucking still living in the 80s, you are.
No, I never said that. I'm just reading what he made me laugh.
Oh, So you're liking the ref today, Joe? I think so, mate. I think so. He's done all right. I mean, I don't like the linesman. I know he might have been offside, Hogan, but I haven't seen the replay. I just hope he was offside for them too because he deserved a goal, and I feel like he was very unlucky.
Clocks go back, don't they?
Oh, God. I hate when the clocks go back, but I'm in Christmas mode now. Anyone who doesn't like Christmas and says, we're all, oh, you shouldn't like... Shut up, all of you. It's Christmas is coming. We've had a terrible 2020, and I'm going to get Christmassy. The German market's closed. I'm going to make my own. Oh, Brentford 2. Stoke City 3, 91st minute. It's going to get interesting. Marcus Force again. Feed the Force and he will score. Super sub with 2 goals, but can he get an equaliser at Stoke? We're going to have to see.
Who do you think you are, Jeff Stelling?
Chris Kamara.
Robbie Stelling.
What are we going to do? Chris Kamara. It's, I don't know, Jeff. I don't know. There's been a sending off at Portman Road. Oh. Millwall 1, Barnsley 1.
Oh, come on.
Finished. 92nd minute, and it's going to be another bloody draw.
I'll tell you, always take a draw away from home.
Oh, I know. I don't want a goal.
Games.
I know. The thing is, we give it a go today at least.
Oh.
Who we got next?
Go on, Pete!
I've got Pence! Man of the match from Jed. He's played it wide. Give it again. Overlap. Give it on his head. Get it out. Pull it back. Oh, he did. Get it. He's still got it. Oh, unlucky.
A ball, ref!
San Jose clatters through him like a bloody bus. Craig Garner there. He wants to come on and have a go. How much added time was there? It was only 2 minutes, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I think that might be it, guys. It might be it, people. We should be winning by 2, but we aren't. And you know what?
I fell.
I think I'm not overly agreed with the result.
We are winning!
Shh, we're not in. We're not in.
We're in!
We're not in.
Oh, he's giving the... Oh, no, we ain't. What's Pedo?
Pedo. How wide? We need to get it in. How long we got?
Oh, what a crap.
That's got to blow the whistle.
He ain't my friend anymore.
Right hand side. Get it in the box. Get it on Duke's head.
It's a shame he didn't.
Sanchez.
Go on, Robbo, Robbo.
Blow the whistle.
Robbo, the big throw, come on.
He's got... I thought he blew the whistle. Yeah. Oh.
Robbo, the big throw now, Joe, look. Yeah. Whee!
Fulham have pulled one back against Crystal Palace. Robbo, Duke's head, please. Oh, God. 0-0. Norwich have scored in the 91st minute to beat Wycombe Wanderers. That has got, and it's Vrancic again with another winner. Marco Vrancic, the same player who's got the winner against us, gets another late winner for Norwich.
Thanks for a great day, guys.
0-0 between QPR and Blues. Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Keep the fight, Brasilia.
Hit the 5. 1, 2. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching the stream. Make sure you drop a like if you did enjoy it. We'll be back again. When's our next game?
Next week.
It's Saturday.
Yeah,
You're going to have to buy one of these. Hold on. Next game is on Wednesday against Huddersfield, 7:45. So we'll see if we can get a result there. But it's another point on the board for Blues. I'm sort of happy with it, and I hope you've all enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Peace. Bye bye.